From the Kiss 92.5 studios in Toronto, Canada.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen.
This is Roz and Mocha.
It's Roz and Mocha. What's going on?
Hey guys, this is Bruno Mars.
This is Selena Gomez.
The Chainsmokers.
Lady Gaga.
Calvin Harris.
Celestia Cara.
This is Ed Sheeran.
You're listening to my boys Roz and Mocha.
Roz and Mocha.
My boys Roz and Mocha.
The Roz and Mocha Show.
Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Mocha. Mocha. You guys are so funny, man.
Congratulations, Lisa! Wow! You just won $1,000.
That is amazing. Y'all just made my entire morning. Keep it up.
You guys are awesome, man. This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive. Our DMs is where all the weird lives.
Here we go. Time for the DM Deep Dive. Talk about them every day. These are the DMs that you send in to us.
Maria, what do we got in the DMs today?
Okay, so...
And one's not from guys who are hitting on you because they now know that you're single.
Damn.
Oh, my. None of these are those.
On a date?
Could you imagine if they just all were, like, the
Yeah.
whole segment? Oh, God, another one.
Oh, my God.
All right, what do we got?
Okay, so Willie says, if you walked into a room filled with everyone you have ever met, who would you look for first? Let's include the deceased as well.
I mean, like, I would normally say my dad, right? Because I miss him. But, like, if I'm thinking that I want to have fun, like, I would probably just go and find Mocha and then goof on the people I don't like.
Yeah, we just do a live version of the show.
You know what I mean?
We do our own version, just a two-person.
Like, there's a lot of people I've met who I don't want to ever, meet again. But then again, like, like somebody in our position, I'd be like, maybe I would want to go and hang with Brad Pitt for a bit.
Sure,
right?
Yeah, because you met all these celebrities over your
that'd be
career
kind
working
of fun.
ET Canada.
Nick Cage is a whole lot of fun. I'm sure he's great at a party. Right?
What about Shia LaBeouf? Would you ever want to like kick it with him again? Because you guys
totally
hung out with him in Russia. Was it Russia?
But Shia LaBeouf back then still drank. I don't think he drinks anymore. I think he had to give all that up. But Shia LaBeouf was fun to hang out with, man. But yeah, I think that obviously, I'd bring my dad around to introduce him to all you guys. But then after that, I'd be like, hey, Pop, see you later. Brad Pitt's over there. And like,
Mocha, let's go clown on him.
Yeah, right? I don't know. But also then Angelina Jolie would be in the same room. Too, right? So then, like, maybe we try and like build some awkwardness between them. Yeah.
Hey, have you two met?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Who would? Well, I mean, The Rock, right?
Yes.
I go kick it with The Rock. But also, on the deceased side, I would actually want to meet one of my grandparents. Both of my mom's parents passed away when I was like less than a year old.
Right.
My dad's dad passed away. I think I was like maybe 4. So I have like vague memories of him.
Gotcha.
So I'd probably want to go and have a discussion with any of them.
Right.
But also The Rock.
Yeah. What if somebody doesn't like you, though? Like, what if you met them and that time you met them, they were like, ugh, what a douche. They're going to be in your room.
Oh,
right? You know what I mean? Like what if everybody you met was in the room and you're like, oh my God, there's The Rock, and you went up to talk to The Rock, but The Rock would like blew you off because he was talking to somebody else.
Still like my dead grandpa.
Yeah.
How disappointed are you and your grandson?
Right? Like that'd be terrible. That'd be terrible.
Do you have an answer, Maria?
Yes and no. I feel like if we're talking on the topic of celebrities, I definitely say Miles Teller.
Yeah.
I'd love to sit and have a conversation with him.
Yeah.
Is his shirt on or off in this room?
We're going to go off all the time.
There's no shirts in Maria's room. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Guys.
Me and Maury would just be standing in one corner together covering our nipples.
I was just going to say.
Because we're all in that room, too.
Yeah, we would all have to be at the very back where Maria couldn't see us. Hiding behind Miles Teller.
Yeah.
Protect us, man. Next DM, please, Maria.
All right, Vinny says, what do you think you'll be like in old age?
Shut up, Maury.
Go. Nope. Everyone be quiet. Maury, say it.
Oh, Roz, you're already there.
Thank you. God. What is old age? Let's first establish what is old age.
Maria, what is old age?
67.
67.
So 67. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
What are you at 67, Roz?
Me? I probably am going to be very similar to the way that I am now.
No kidding.
So no change.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be much different. I think I will. No, you know what? I think that I will be probably far more reclusive than I am because I won't be working.
Is that possible?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
We got to have this conversation, bro.
What? At 67?
You don't want to do the Roz and Mocha show when you're 67?
At 67.
Bro, that's so disappointing to everybody listening right now.
Oh my God.
People rely on this show.
At 67?
Yes.
Bro, I'm not saying I'm like wanting to leave anytime soon at all, but 67?
What if we set up a room for you in the retirement community that you're going to be in?
Right.
And there's a broadcast area there for you.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And just like with COVID, when people had to work from home, you do the show from.
You don't know how to turn the gear on.
Oh,
how
facts.
do I push this button?
Yeah, that's facts. What?
I can't read this.
Yeah, that'll pretty much be it. Actually, no, now I'm looking forward to doing the show when I'm 67. I may take 57 to 67 off and then just come back.
Come back to Great Return. I don't know. I think I'll just be like the same. Try to like lighthearted, fun. Probably try to stay as healthy as I can.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I think so. I don't really worry. Maury is the only one that I worry about at 67.
I won't be around.
Now that doesn't necessarily mean dead. That could also mean on the lam because the debt accumulation between now and 67 could be incredible.
Yeah, you're not far off from the government coming to look for you, bro.
No.
Maria, what do you think you're going to be like in old age when you're 67?
I think I'll still be wanting to have a good time. Might
You're
as
not
well.
doing tequila shots, though.
I'll be the fun grandma.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can I just say my dad's 67 right now?
Yeah.
I will be exactly as my dad is at that age.
I agree with you. I do.
He literally
Your
is
dad
67.
does not look 67.
He turned 68 April 5th.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Good for Frank.
Yeah, Frank looks
Okay, so
great.
you got the good. You got some good genes for Frank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maria, time for one more DM.
Okay, Janice says, if you had to live in another time period, what would you choose?
See, that's a risky
That's
thing.
tough.
That's a risky thing.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Chef, you pull the bow out if you want, bro.
Thanks, guys.
Sounds like y'all see tomorrow.
Jim's like, I'm out.
Wow. Yeah, Roz, how about we start with you then? How far back do you want to go?
Okay. I look at my wallet. I'm like, what is this? What is? How did I get a boat license?
Thank you for all the DMs that you sent in. We talked.
Oh, we're
about
not
that
answering
for-
this? Okay.
Let's all just say the future.
Thank you.
Yep, up for that.
We'll do the DM deep dive again tomorrow.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive. When you have nothing to say, why do you always say it to us?
DM deep dive time, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are.
Maria, what do we got in the DMs today? What do people want to know?
Okay, the people want to know. Geraldine says, do you most often follow your heart or your head?
My head.
Roz says head. Maria?
Yeah.
I will say heart, but I'm learning to follow my head more.
I balance. There's some things that I think that when you become a dad, there's certain things that you, or a mom, I guess, but I don't know. There's certain things in life where you have to follow your heart. And then there's very specific times where you should follow your head, right? So I think that it's a balance for me. I've never been a follow your heart all in person though. I've been mostly head.
See, I'm that way.
Pause.
Okay.
Hey, shut up.
I knew that was going there.
That's what she said. I am all heart all the time.
Yes, I
Yeah.
agree with you on that.
Yeah. I try
Yeah.
the opposite.
Yeah.
But I can't help it, guys.
Yeah. Maury's all heart.
I was
Yeah.
going to say if I could add stomach to the list.
Yo, facts. Especially lately,
Yes.
bro.
Yes. Yeah. I agree with that.
Shem?
I think I'm a pretty good balance, quite honestly.
Nah, I say heart.
Really?
More heart, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty pragmatic, man. I don't know.
I think it depends on what you like. What Shem's like dealing with though, because I think in like getting to know Shem, I feel like there's a lot of situations where he's very head first.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Next DM, please, Maria.
Okay, Cigar says before Roz and Mocha started in 2009, he had another offer to move to Los Angeles. I know Roz loves the show the last 13 plus years, but anytime we get into the winter months, does he re-question his choice?
Yes.
like every year?
No. I don't, because this choice was 100% the choice to make. Not going to Los Angeles when I had the opportunity to do, yes, bro, like winters suck. And winter in Los Angeles is wonderful. It's like 16
What is it? I've never been
It's like
in the winter
16 degrees every day. 16 to like, yeah, it's just
amazing.
nice. Like it's just
So it's
nice.
like a light jacket
It's
or a
just-
hoodie?
Yeah, it's just
Damn,
nice.
that's my kind of thing.
I would have liked to have the only thing that would have been great for me is that if we had moved to Los Angeles, Roxy would have been born in California, and even if things didn't work out and we came back up to Canada, she still would have been, born in the USA, which I think later in life would have given her far more opportunity if she wanted to sort of explore that, right? But no, do I regret going to LA? I hate Los Angeles. And no, so there's no part of me that regrets not going to Los Angeles.
I
No.
hope nobody from LA is listening right now. We don't want your ass anyway.
Yeah, no, especially now. Los Angeles is gross.
Oh, wow, damn. Again, shout out to all of our LA listeners. What else you got today, Maria?
Okay, Frankie asks, are you a right brain or a left brain person? So I'll give you guys kind of like the gist of what left brain and right brain is.
Yes,
So
please.
right brain people are more creative and expressive. So recognizing faces, expressing emotion, music, imagination, being creative, intuitive, etc.
Yeah.
Left brain is more like language, logic, critical thinking, numbers, being able to reason with people. So that's the gist of what left brain, right brain is.
Okay, I'm all right brain all day.
Yeah?
That's me. Yeah. Logic? Me? Nah, bro. You saw me in that meeting last week? No. I'm right brain.
Again, this is a tough question to answer.
I think you're
because
left brain.
I think that I'm split right down the middle, fully. Like half my, literally, like half of my being is one side and the other half is the other side. Like I am hyper analytical over certain things, right?
Yeah.
And we've talked about, whether you lead with your head or your heart and all this other stuff. But I also have. I will go through like bouts of what feels almost like anxiety if I don't have a creative outlet.
Got it.
Like I have an insane desire to create, whether that's on this show or even outside of this show. Like when we're on vacation and not doing the show, the thing that I miss the most is the creative part of it, right? And so I'm split right down the middle, like absolutely split right down the middle.
Maria?
Oh, I'm right brain all the way.
Yeah.
I have zero
can see
logic
that.
sometimes. I'm just all emotion and all
Zero logic.
just yeah.
Jam, what are you?
I'm with Roz. I'm right down the middle. Honestly, really am.
Dan Maury?
Can you explain it again?
Right brain, creative and emotions.
Yeah, that one.
Left brain.
Yeah, right brain, gang.
Yeah.
All day.
Yeah.
Thank you for all of the DMs that you sent in to us. Keep them coming in to any of the KISS social accounts. They make their way over to Maria, who then brings them to the show. Thank you, Maria.
Anytime.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive.
DM Deep Dive time, the part of the show where we see what y'all are saying behind the scenes.
Maria, what do we got in the DMs today?
Okay, this first one, I feel like it's awesome. Alessandro says, is Mocha standing on a stool in the podcast cover picture? He looks like he's the same height as Roz. And we all know that is definitely not true.
WTF? We're basically the same height. There was no stool involved.
I mean,
Next DM.
Okay.
That's so rude. It's 2024. We don't talk about that stuff anymore.
So no stool. We're going to go with that.
Next DM, Maria.
All right. Jackson says, what bodily function do you wish would just go away?
Like the
forever?
digestive system?
Anything.
Like what are they talking about?
Anything. I guess like swallowing, anything.
Farting.
No, I love farting.
No, I'd say farting.
But like not having the need to fart, not
Yeah.
just not being, you don't want to be not able to fart. Because that would
'cause then
lead to
where
a
the-
whole host of
Yeah, where does the gas
issues,
go, right?
Right? Yeah. Like you have to be able to fart, right?
What about coughing? I find that to be
Yeah.
Oh,
annoying.
coughing's the worst. Or hiccups?
Oh yeah, I hate those.
I was going to say runny nose.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, runny noses. Yeah, that's it.
It always happens at the worst time.
Yeah, runny noses are a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Right? You know what? A bodily, can we say body odor?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
guess,
Because I think that would help me and it helps everybody else. And then if if everybody else got rid of their body odor, I think we'd be much better off,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Nothing in life changes, right? We just don't stink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that'd be cool.
All right. Anybody else?
I feel like, hey, I know this is going to sound weird, but I wish like pooping wasn't a thing.
What do you
Why?
mean? But you have to.
Yeah, I wish it didn't happen.
Why?
But where's all that waste going to go?
Somewhere else. I don't know. Figure it out after that. I just wish we didn't have to sit on the toilet and poop. It's gross.
But it has to go somewhere. It has to like leave your body.
Maybe it just disappears.
Like
and
you
just,
sweat it out?
yeah, or like it just like it disintegrates
hold on.
over time.
Okay.
That would look like,
let's
remember
say-
those Play-Doh things with the barber shop where you push it and it all comes out?
Okay.
No,
okay.
like it doesn't form into anything.
Okay. So let's say you had to sweat it out, right? But it just like came out as sweat.
Yeah.
Right? Liquid. Does it still smell like poop?
No. No. This is no.
Would it be just sweat or can you cry it out too?
Oh, yeah. Maybe you could cry. Maybe you could cry it out.
Or your stomach acid just burns it.
Yeah. But it has to go where? Waste has to go
Or it just all
somewhere.
comes out as pee.
As pee?
Yeah.
You just don't like going number 2?
I don't. It just sit on the toilet and then sometimes.
But then what would happen to the
takes too
toilet
long.
paper business?
What do you mean it takes too long?
Don't you
Like,
sit on
what
the
if
toilet
like
to number one anyways?
you're struggling a little bit that day?
Well, then you go, you strap back up and you leave and you have
come
a big
back.
glass of
And you
water.
gotta
and then
keep
you come
going back,
later.
and then like, what if you have things to do? I don't have time to sit on the toilet.
So busy. Single Maria is just so busy.
Also, I love how single Maria is trying to say now I don't poop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, guess what, guys?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh no!
We got
It's true what you've heard.
we got time for one more DM, please, Maria.
It's gonna go on my dating profile. Yogesh says, if you could pass one law, what would it be? Let's say, for the sake of argument, that law is passed in Canada. I have one.
Go.
Rear-ending someone when they deserve it.
Yo, but then you damage your own car, though.
No, it's
Maria.
like bumper cars, you know?
Oh, so like front bumpers are equipped
Yeah.
to protect your vehicle.
Yes.
Okay.
But if they deserve it, you just pop.
When was the last time you had that feeling where you wish that your car had that thing on the front so you could bump the person in front?
Oh, this morning, every day.
Oh.
I feel that the government should assign everybody for a calendar year, right? Say 4 hours or 5 hours, right? You should get 5 hours, and we should all have a way to log time when we have to wait for public services. Meaning, if I go to the passport office and that's 2.5 hours,
Yeah.
that's 2 hours off my 4 for the year. Same thing with an emergency room. Once I get past my 4 for the year, you start paying me, and that money comes off what I owe in taxes.
Ooh, I like that.
Wow, you really thought this one out.
Wow.
Right?
Well thought out.
Wow.
I think that I think over a calendar year, 4 hours of waiting is what I will give you because I understand we live in a populated city. But after 4 hours, you guys have to pay. I can't do 3 hours in emergency, 3 hours at the passport office, Service Ontario to get a new health card, all of this other stuff, and add it all up. No, like you pay me.
That's a lot. You gotta fix your life, man.
Right.
Yeah, if you started that change.org, I would sign it. Thank you for all of your DMs. Keep them coming in. We love to talk about them every day. That was amazing. Thanks, Maria.
Anytime.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive. Things get weird in 3, 2, 1.
Here we go. DM Deep Dive time. Ladies and gentlemen, love this part of the show.
Maria, what do we got in the DMs today?
Okay. In the DMs, Casey, I don't know how to say this name. Casey Liney? I don't know. Anyways, what is the most wild thing you've ever witnessed / experienced?
Wild?
Wildest.
Oh. Do you have an answer, Maria?
Yes, but like mine's very dark.
Okay.
Go for it.
Oh, okay. Let's skip that one.
Yeah.
No, let's.
That was the wildest thing I've ever experienced in my life.
I mean, that was the answer to the question. Thank God. Oof. Finger on the bleep button, guys. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Had
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah, that is wild, Maria. That's wild.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Anything else? No. Maury, wildest thing you've ever experienced?
Well, like to myself when I almost cut off my finger when I was in daycare.
What do you mean? You almost cut off your finger. What does that mean?
Like I was putting away the wagons,
Yeah.
like helping the daycare lady put away the wagons.
Yeah.
And you have to close the shed door.
Yeah.
And I put my hand in between where the two metal parts meet.
Yeah.
And you could still see the scar, like it sliced halfway down my finger,
You didn't almost cut your finger off, though. You cut your finger.
but almost cut it off.
It didn't go through the bone.
No, that's what
No.
stopped it.
Okay, so you cut your finger.
Roz?
Watching Maury's arm break like a chicken bone a couple weeks ago.
Oh,
That was
how did
pretty
I not
wild.
mention that?
Yeah, Yeah. Yo, that's facts.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of stuff like that though.
Yeah?
Like people getting hurt and stuff. Well, it's not for me.
Oh, you remember that time when we were all watching UFC together when Anderson Silva?
Broke his leg in
when
half.
he broke his leg in half, and they showed like that was part of the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
They kept showing the repeat on it.
Yeah, it was like he had a knee in the middle of his shin.
Yeah.
Oh, that basketball player who snapped his shin in half.
Oh, yeah. That was bad.
Is watching like 25
What is like?
What?
Where did this?
Is that like a weird thing?
Can we move on,
Okay, first of all,
please?
we have to bleep everything. Like nobody
Why
heard
would you
any
even
of
say
that.
that?
But
I'm asking if I can say it.
But like in a room?
No. Like at the doorway.
Bro, this okay.
Were you 26?
I don't need to know anymore.
Yeah.
I don't want to know any more about
No,
this.
okay.
Sham,
Yeah.
answer.
Well, I was gonna.
Shem's looking for the Lord right now after hearing what Maury just said.
This is gonna be the famous. Go ahead.
He's looking for a miracle.
Yeah.
I saw 3.
What is with you guys? We have to bleep
so
this
mine
out.
was on,
watching this
okay.
stuff.
Wait a minute! I just said could be anything.
No. This whole
Guys,
thing is bleeped.
Relax. Like,
Okay.
Come on.
The whole thing is
I would
bleeped.
say the wildest was this crazy fight that took place at my high school where it was a group of kids from another high school came to our school to fight like another group of kids. And it was a massive brawl. There were bats, there were chains, there were there were knives. Like it was straight out of a movie.
Yeah.
This fight that I saw. And this is like when we were in grade 9, I remember. And I still to this day can see everything unfold. And then like when the cops showed up, like people were running in all different directions. That's probably the wildest thing I'd ever seen.
Okay, I have one more story.
Go.
So there was one night I was out downtown and we were walking down the street to find our Uber. And then all of a sudden, like 17 undercover cop cars all cornering these two people that are standing in front of us in the middle of the street. And they're all like, get down. And it was a bust. And then it was crazy. It was guns and they were flying out of the cars undercover.
Wait, so what are you and your friends doing at this point?
I
Did
was
you have to-
watching and then I was like, oh, let's go closer. And they were like, no. So I had to stand back.
closer?
I wanted to see what was going on. I wanted to ask questions, but
If
they
I
wouldn't let me.
was in that position, I would literally stop where I was and point and be like, those are the guys. Those are the guys.
Did I ever tell? I'm pretty sure I told this story before. This guy that I used to work with in Kitchener, nicest guy in the world, like no record, like Boy Scout, okay? This is the most Boy Scout thing. He was going to deliver a apple pie to his grandmother, okay, at her apartment building, not knowing that at the same time, a big drug sting operation was happening and undercover had surrounded the building. And they were just about to storm the building to go after this one unit, to go after this person who had all sorts of drugs and guns and everything. And one of the police officers recognizes my friend who's walking with head in the clouds, pie in his hand, going to visit grandma. And they had to radio everyone to say, I know him. We have to wait. And they waited until he went. He delivered the pie. He left grandma's place. And then they stormed the building and they got the drug dealer.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Wow. Damn. That's the guy.
That's the guy. Next DM, please, Maria.
Okay, Dallas says, I was wondering what has been the spiciest thing you've all eaten?
That ghost chip.
Oh, yeah, the one chip challenge, right?
Yeah, when I
That
did
you
the
did?
one, and then I rubbed my eyes.
Uh-huh. You eat a lot of spicy stuff, Roz. so
I do.
you gotta have an
I've
answer.
had. I stupidly one day was somewhere, and I don't even know. It was like a chef thing I was doing, and they had like one of those like super hardcore Reaper pepper things, whatever it was. And we were just talking about spice, and he gave me a piece like on the end of a knife, and was like, "Here," and I ate it, and it ruined me. Like it was just it like it's just not pleasant, right? Like it's violent. Is what it felt like. Like it there's no taste, there's no flavor, there's no enjoyment, there's nothing. It's just violence when you eat something that hot. And I don't enjoy it. Like I love hot food. I love spice, but just that kind of thing where it's just extreme heat, it's not enjoyable for me at all.
Oof. Maria?
No, I there's like real, honestly hot oil.
Hot oil.
Jalapeno. Like,
Jalapeno.
I got nothing for you.
I put jalapeno on cereal.
That's all I got for you.
Almost crushed ground pepper.
Jalapeno.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't eat hot peppers on the daily.
Wow. Thank you, everyone, for all of your DMs. Keep them coming in to any of the Kiss social accounts. Maria gets them and brings them to the show. Thanks, Maria.
No problem.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive.
DM Deep Dive time, y'all. This is part of the show where we go through the DMs that you send in to us every single day, and we choose to talk about a handful of them.
Maria, what do we got in the DMs today? What do people want to know?
Okay, Dirtbag Dan says.
That's a great name.
What's the biggest lie Roz and Mocha have ever told?
But what if, okay, hold on here. What if, like, the lie still exists? I'm not self-snitching. What if the lie is still ongoing?
Then I don't know where to go from here.
Next DM, please.
Or,
yeah?
Second biggest lie.
What if that one's still going there? Mocha, you don't lie, right?
I've never lied.
You've never lied?
I don't lie, guys.
Wait a second. Hold on. You've lied. You've lied? Like, for sure you've lied.
Sure.
Maury, is your biggest lie still ongoing, or can you say what your biggest lie was?
Oh, I don't lie.
Oh, my God, you people.
Oh, what do you mean, you people?
Stop it. Maury, you're the king of liars.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but new year, new me.
No.
Yeah, right. How many times you lied today?
I haven't lied today.
Yet.
How many times today you checked your LinkedIn updates?
Oh, just every day when I come in once.
every day.
I caught Maury last week taking a selfie in his room, right? And I didn't think he thought I was here. I was like, what are you doing? He's like I was like, selfie time in there? And he's like, yeah, you have to take a picture to get verified. And I was like, on what? And he goes, nothing. And I was like, on what? And he goes, LinkedIn.
Hold on, but you wear track pants and cut up t-shirts every day.
He's got a sling around his
with
neck.
a sling around your neck for your broken arm. And you taking pictures for LinkedIn?
No, it's this weird
That's
thing
for
where
business professionals, bro.
It has to match your face, and then I stopped when they asked you to scan or take a picture of government-issued ID. I'm like, not
But
doing
why
that.
do you need a LinkedIn?
Everyone has a... Shem has a LinkedIn.
Why does it need to be verified?
Oh, it was a thing at the top going, verify your account. I'm like, oh, cool. Okay, I'll click that.
So wait, so the picture that you take, the selfie, it then gets uploaded to your account, or they just
use it to
see
verify you.
Oh, so it doesn't appear anywhere. Oh, you're not using it like social media.
No.
Why'd you smile then?
I don't know.
Trying to get...
Yeah. Good luck with the LinkedIn. Yeah.
Anyway, back to your lie, Roz.
Yeah, exactly.
Also dress for the job you want.
I know. Cut up shirt with safety pins, a sling.
Good luck, bro.
Haven't bathed in God knows how long. Like, what are you applying for?
All right, next DM, please, Maria. Maria's dying
Sorry,
in there.
I have a tickle in my throat, and I'm really trying to get through this. Okay.
Okay, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Victoria says, for those who work out, what is their favorite specific exercise? I'm going to do a workout based on what you guys say. I have access to the gym, so anything is fine.
Okay, so we each give our one favorite thing, and then they're going to build their routine out of what we say.
Yes.
Okay,
Sure.
cool.
Let's start with you, Roz, because you've been hitting the gym lately.
What's my favorite thing? Like, I could say, like, I like working the 15-pound dumbbells a lot.
Sure.
Right?
With just just regular curls, hammer curls. What kind of curls?
I do all the curls.
Okay.
Yeah,
So many
I do all
curls.
the curls. Also, I
Welcome to Curl City.
Can I change my answer and say the steam afterwards or no?
Sure.
Okay.
Steam afterwards. Okay. Damn it, Maury.
I love when I go to the gym and we have to put the treadmill in dynamic mode.
Which is?
Which is when you control how the tread moves.
Yeah.
So you have to make it move on your own, and then you have to turn around and run backwards.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
Maria.
I teach spin classes, so those are a part of my favorite exercises. But I will say my favorite thing to do in the gym is single leg barbell deadlifts.
Single leg barbell deadlifts. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Like RDLs.
So you're kind of like bending over, one leg comes up.
Yeah, so like killer on the hamstrings and the glutes.
To isolate, right?
Okay.
Shem?
What do you call that thing where you like row?
Rowing.
The rowing? Is that what it's called?
Like a reverse row?
Like a rowing machine, or when you sit down, you're actually lifting weight?
No, when you the actual machine.
Yeah,
where
so
you're
rowing
pulling
machine.
Yeah, I love that. That's my
That's
favorite
like
for sure.
or like a lat pull.
Sure, a lat
Right?
pull. Love that.
I enjoy bicep curls where you bring the weights up and then you count 3 seconds as you're bringing the weights back down.
Slow back down.
It's like a resistance.
Yeah, and then same thing with like a chest press. You push the weights all the way up, and as you're bringing it down, you count like 3 seconds.
Right.
Those are some of my favorites.
I'm going to add one more just because if someone's building something of this. The Bulgarian split squats.
What is that?
Oh, those are deadly.
They're very deadly, so have fun with those.
What is that?
Explain
Where
it.
you put one foot, Maria, correct me if I'm wrong, one foot on the bench behind you, 1 foot on the ground.
Yeah.
And you have the weights
you
on
squat.
either, and you squat with one leg. Yeah, that was easier to explain than I thought.
But if you lean more forward, you'll target more glutes. And then if you lean higher, you'll target quads. So you can kind of do like a, depending on what you want.
I'm not down with that.
No, Roz just want to go for the steam. All right, time for one more DM, please, Maria.
Okay, Deborah says, I'm planning a trip to Portugal, so I wanted to know what were Roz's favorite and least favorite things about Portugal.
I did not have a lot of least favorite things about Portugal.
Really?
No, I will tell you, my least favorite thing about Portugal was
All of Portugal.
No, because I love Portugal. The thing that I was not prepared for is when you are in the sort of like anywhere in Portugal, really. So like Porto or Lisbon or even down in Algarve and all this other stuff. When you look at the pictures online of these beaches and of these cities and everything else, what you don't get a handle on is how hilly everything is.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And in order to get from the car to the beach, you're walking like the equivalent of 10 stories of a building up wooden stairs. And when you get down there, you're on the beach and then you're exhausted and you're drinking and you're in the sun. And then you got to walk back up those stairs to even just get to your car. Everything is hill. Like walking around Lisbon, you are going to dinner. And when you get to dinner, you're covered in sweat.
Wow.
Because you're walking uphill. It's like everything are these incredibly steep hills everywhere. That's the only thing I was not prepared for. But other than that, it's beautiful. And I'd go back in a second.
Every day's leg day, right, guys?
Every day's leg day. Yes.
Thank you for all of your DMs. They were wonderful. Keep them coming in. They get to Maria. Maria brings them to the show. That was great today, Maria. Thank you.
No problem.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10.
on Kiss 92.5
Kiss925.com.
or download the Kiss 92.5 app.